Hello everybody. I was starting to think I couldn't do videos anymore. And you know, probably for the best. This is something of a hobby, and between all the work I need to do, all the school I'm trying to take care of, and just everything else in my life, it's not always easy to sit down and record stuff. Fortunately, as different tools become available to me, I can show off some stuff. And what we're going to be showing off today is a little game called SmithStory. Now, SmithStory is kind of an interesting little title. It's very clearly not done by English-speaking people. It's done by a company called Glaciwaker Entertainment, who also does Slime Legend and Last Penguins. Definitely needs some better localization. This game does a lot of things poorly, but it says a lot about the title that I continue to play it. I can't stop playing it. Well, maybe can't stop isn't entirely accurate. I can put it down for a short bit. This game really wants me to go the route of let's see what advertisements they're going to show off. And sometimes it shows off games that are probably more fun to play, or at least you might think they are. And yet, despite that, I'll keep coming back to these. We're going to watch this advertisement really quick. SmithStory focuses primarily on the idle aspects of gaining gold so you can make your character better. But a secondary aspect is on crafting. It's not the most straightforward, but it works for what it is. See how much faster we're going now? Because look at all these tapping we're doing here. You start as a character whose grandfather has left you a business, a forge. And you're going to become an adventurer and a forger. You're going to make all the equipments. As you can see up here, you've got an icon of a cat, boy, or girl. It's kind of hard to tell because they're referenced as a boy in some points and girls in others. Question mark. You've got the name that you choose, and underneath that you've got your level and then your job. Now your level is your adventuring level, whereas your job level is the level of crafting you can do. And the level will go back down when we reincarnate, whereas the job will not go any lower. Right off the bat, you can see that our speed is 2.26 seconds. That's the how often we're going to see an attack happen unless we ourselves just go. As you can tell, I can be kind of quick about it. Might actually get to go to a new high stage while we're doing this. That'd be kind of interesting. That's this game in a nutshell. Quick, 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 quick. You can see that there's 2 creatures. You can have up to 3 pets, but the frustrating thing about the pets in this game is that each pet has a designated place that they can stand, front, middle, or back. You can't change that. So, as a result, what the heck are we watching here? Hustle Castle. Well, that's interesting. But thanks to that, we're going to do a little bit more damage. This will go a little quicker. Go, go, go. Not a lot of the creatures that you can use as pets have passive abilities, which is frustrating because it seems that no matter how strong your pets are in and of themselves, it's the ones with passive abilities which are the ones you're going to be wanting the most. Hopefully that's something we see change as this game continues on in its development. I know that it's been available here stateside since at least August, so we'll continue to see where that goes. The Infinity Tower is a progressive series of maps where the creatures get harder and harder, and every 10 levels there's a new boss, and if you beat the boss you unlock an award, which is underneath that stage there. See where it says stage 218? We're just going to go, 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 kill, kill, kill. So you can tell I've been doing this for a little bit. Boss is coming up. We need to go super fast. The bosses are the main wall in this game. If you can't kill them fast enough, you don't progress. As you can tell, I'm not going to be able to kill this one fast enough. Maybe with the right food that could change. So we'll stop trying. So under the ability tab here, you've got the character's reputation, which handles certain quests that you unlock and certain things you can purchase. Attack, critical, speed, and your job experience. And we can increase our level. Not enough coins. That's frustrating. Attack. Critical damage only goes up to 100%, which is noteworthy because that makes a lot of equipment absolutely useless, as it will boost your critical rate, but it can only go up to 100%. Speed up. You see negligible returns on that because a lot of food will take that up to the 2-second cap. And then coins acquired per click, which, as you can tell, I have boosted quite a bit. Now, all of these are resettable once we decide to start over with a reincarnation. Pets. As I was mentioning, you've got a front, middle, and back. I don't have any back. Kind of frustrating. It is what it is. As you can see here, we can check out our rank. I'm rank C. This person is not rank C. Looks like I'll have to keep at it. It's always interesting, though. You can see that I've reincarnated 2 times. Some people have not reincarnated at all. Not sure if they're cheating or how that works out. You'll notice that the top person has actually reincarnated 33 times. That sounds a bit more what I'd expect. So, the rock bench, not the workbench, the rock bench, allows us to craft. And one of the frustrating things about this game is that the amount of experience you get for crafting is not based off of the level of what you craft, but its tier. Silver being common, then blue, then purple. What that means is you find a crafting recipe that is pretty easy. Like here's one that once you're level 20 you can do. Takes 3 metals. Oh wait, no, I put in advanced metals. Wrong metal. It's so easy, I can do it just by looking at it. That's iron. There we are. 3 metal. We're going to craft 71 of those. Not going to fail a single one. Now we don't have enough metal, but crafted a few of those. And then in your shop, you can change your equipment. See recipes that you've unlocked. Get a random boost by going to bed. Check out all the creatures you've fought, the equipments you've unlocked. You could attempt to research new books if you don't have the new books. Now, the issue with the book system is, with a couple of specific exceptions, you don't need them. You just have to know what goes in the recipe and be the right level. As well, when you go to use the book, go away. I'm recording. When you go to use a book, it doesn't go away automatically. Here's a mushroom burger recipe. I've crafted this. I could go craft more of this. But the book doesn't go away, and I don't need it there, so I'll just go ahead and destroy that at some point. Everything we've crafted up to this point is under the formula. Level 30, you unlock recipes for food. Otherwise, it's weapons all the way. Up the stairs, we have monster summoning, if you have enough of the premium coin currency. Or weapon upgrades. Weapon upgrades are pretty straightforward. Spend a little bit of cash. Starts out at 100%. You actually got it to +8. That's unexpected. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the market. Quick dealer. We've got a bunch of stuff we don't need, so we'll just go ahead and sell all of these forks and knives, which we only made to level up our job. Oh no, there's a lot more, and normally I could just click that all button, but that would even sell the weapons that I might use but don't intend to, and there's no real way to lock them, so... And then in the market, we've got all these different shops. Now, these are all NPC run shops, and some of them have the silliest names, like "Did you put a pencil on your head?" I'm not sure what that's supposed to be translating. There's never anything good in it. Sunglasses, granulated sugar for way too much. Specialty of the ocean cave, lots of stuff that I don't need. And so on and so forth. In my case, I'd be looking more for the metal. And then that's what I'd be looking for. As you can tell, lots of different stuff. Just like that. And obviously, the more we craft, the more that fame goes up. So there's a guild which you'll steadily level up. As you can tell here, I've got it the max. No, that's not correct. As you can tell, that's the premium shop that you can buy stuff with. 5th time's the charm, maybe. We're going to figure this out here. Huh. Oh, here we go. So, I've already gotten the guild to level 101. Won't let me take it any higher. Which is interesting because there's 2 question marks leveled there. Lots of different NPCs that do different things. This person has quests for me. This is where we go to recruit people. Now, this is your character when you first start off. And I've managed to recruit this individual. His sword skills, yet he's got breasts, so... oh. This is a character that I don't have enough fame to unlock, and I'm probably just going to reset. It goes from there. And so on and so forth. A child of you. Exciting. So resetting is actually pretty straightforward. We're going to go to the Bard. Hello, blacksmith lady. My music can make you reborn. All abilities plus 10%. Every 10 extra plus take. That's a very poor way of wording to say that it resets the stage rewards. However, your level, money, and stage will be reset. I need a little bit more money to do that. You've got different food. And then from here, we can either do the Infinity Tower or just try our luck elsewhere. Lost Underwater City. If you don't see a creature, that means that you did not run into it. If you didn't run into it, you've got no chance of getting its super special unlocks, so... So let's assume our plan is, in fact, to reincarnate. And as you can tell, I've put a lot of effort into this so far, so it shouldn't be that difficult to do. No worries, we'll just go ahead and click, forever and ever. I think we've seen enough advertisements on this particular recording, so I'm not going to bother with that. Alright, so that should put us in a good spot. I'm going to go ahead and go back and become reborn. So, menu, guild, hello blacksmith lady. So, that's a reference to that Chicken Attack Yodel song, which is kind of a strange choice. And now, as we can tell, we've kept our reputation, we've kept some of our money, not much of it. Right now we're going to be getting about 305 zenny per click. And with that, we will begin right off at the beginning again. But we have some passives that make us stronger. And in theory, that should allow us to get a little higher up the next time we do a run. As well, we get an opportunity to get all those fames from beating the bosses a second or third time. Click, and so on and so forth. There's not really much for multiplayer outside of competing to see who's unlocked the most. There is a pretty solid community for the game. I'll go ahead and link to them in the comment below. It is on Discord, but they're pretty helpful. The more I play this game, the more I think, man, there's a lot of things they could be doing differently, a lot of things they could be doing right. But I am still playing it, so just take a brief moment to show off here. The cash shop options are not terribly cheap. You're looking at about $5 for 75 coins. Coins can buy all sorts of things. I can't show you any of those because I don't have enough to go into the shop. Kind of frustrating, but what can you do? So with that, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. C rank, need to get some equipment. Might quickly craft some, or might just level up to where I can use what I was using. In the meantime, I'll leave you with one quick little cheat. A good way to kind of cheat this game. One moment. This will increase our speed by 20 times. But it's going to expire soon. Until I do this. And now it's going to be active, and when we go back to it, and it's going to act as if... Well, it helps if I'm actually in the fight. Hold on here. Try that again. So remember, it was at 533,000. Give it a brief moment here, just enough to prove a point. And it jumps up a little bit. Not including the drops from the creatures, of course. Kind of a popular trick. Alright, feel free to ask any questions, either in the comments below or on the server that I will link in the description of the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch.